Alright, I'm really excited. I got some new additions to my lighting kits. Yeah, I'm just getting ready, I guess you'd say, for client work now that I'm retired, and they let me go at work. So yeah, they're just not getting the parts, and so they had to thin the herd a little bit over at work. So I was a part-timer, and I think they were just letting go part-timers and a few others perhaps. But anyway, thing is that yeah, I might be looking for more clients around the area here. So anyway, I'm kind of getting ready. I don't know, but anyway, no, I got some new lighting. I got this little bad boy right here, and actually this is turning out to be a hobby more than anything else, a collector. I'm just being a collector. This is Neewer's version, or their solution to the aperture, I don't know, aperture, people say, but anyway. And this has all the same features, all the same button features. You can look up an aperture ALMX, which is smaller than this. This one's kind of big. This is a larger version. You can see all the elements, all the emitters in there. There's it's the same as the aperture, which is 120, anyway, I'll look that up. And this has, it's bicolor. It's variable and chargeable. It's got a built-in battery, which was the thing that I like about it. But it's so, because this one is bigger than the aperture, it's heavier. Okay, but this thing costs, this one only cost me 17 bucks. $1.20 in the bottom there, and it comes with the nice shoe, or a nice it's got a foot with a $1.20 in the bottom. Comes with a good long charging cable for USB-C, so it'll fast charge if you need it to. It also comes with the this is the box that it comes in. It's not as fancy as the aperture, but it doesn't have to be fancy. Velcro and binders for holding on to the filters. Here's a little instruction booklet. And that. But there is, comes with 3 of these diffusers, added diffusers that you can use the binders to hold that on, or stick that underneath there. It's magnetic. There we go. The one thing I really got to say about this one, why I really like it, I'm really glad I spent the $17 for this, is its build quality. The thing is beautiful. It's like a piece of art. It's worth 17 bucks. I would not spend $50 or whatever, $100 or whatever they're talking about for that ALMX, for the aperture ALMX. I would not spend $50 or $100 that they're asking for it. Yeah, $100 or $150. There's just no way. Even though it's smaller, it's a great It's a great little light, but and it's powerful. It's smaller, and that's the beauty of the aperture. It's smaller. The thing is just beautiful. I just love this thing. I'm just going to keep this as a collector's item, just because I just love it. I'll use it from time to time, but to me it's just a beautiful piece of work. Just lovely. But it's a heavy brick. It also comes with, just like the Aperture AL MX, it has a really nice pouch. Here's where the light goes, and then over here it's got a divided compartment pouch in there, and a crampon, Teton. What are they called again? Anyway. So anyway, like I say, I don't know if I'm really going to be using this out in the field, because I've got something else going on here. Something that'll fit into my kit better, which is this. This is an RGB, and this one doesn't have an awful lot of light to it, but it's going to be portable. I mean, it will. This one goes down to 1%. That will go down to 1%. But, and it'll get pretty bright too. It'll get bright enough. It's got a control here on the side. Just bring that up. You gotta keep going. There we go. 70, 80, 90. There's 100. Boom. So, but going down to 1%, that's kind of cool. It's pretty good. I'm not going to, it's not quite as good as the one that I've been using before in my kit, but you can see the difference in size here. As far as going into my kit, fitting into the kit goes, this one's going to take up a lot less space, and I don't have to have batteries. The batteries are all built into this thing. Charging by the USB-C. Right there. It's got a 1/4-20 down on the bottom there. And here's your other controls. Let's see. Here you go. And this also changes its modes. You can change modes by, I want to show you this. Switch this over. There's red. You can vary the color. That's why I'm talking about RGB. Oh, that's the intensity. Okay, hit the button. Hit this. Oh, there we go. There's the police. Look out. Back to color. We can change the color. I'm just sliding this over. All I'm doing is sliding this up and down. It's a little, show you in a minute. But you can change the colors. There's a blue, red, purple, green, and it's just runs right through them. Turn this off and show you. that switch right here. It's a rocker, and this one is an infinite pot potentiometer for intensity. But yeah, like I say, quarter 20 down here for this, that it comes with the foot. And again, like I say, this is my favorite. This has been my favorite. It's very powerful. Oh, look at all them. There's 170 there's a whole bunch in there anyway. It's a great light. It is more powerful, but not enough to justify having, you know, the space. This is, and then you gotta have batteries, like I say, for that. This one's better. But anyway, my key light that I'm using right now is one of these, and this is a great one. So I got two of them. These work really great. It's got a battery indicator, and it's variable. This has been the one that I've been using before. This is the second one that I've ever gotten. This is a Neewer also, and you could. It's got a battery check on it, variable, like I say right there. There we go, variable, and it just looks kind of weak right around in there. If you drop that, I think that would break off. These ones are nicer. I like this one. That's why I bought a couple of these. Back over to this one. It has like 20 different effects that you can play with. Let's see. Got that one. Are we on effects? It'll go into the kit with this camera. This was my favorite. It had bi-color, but you had to use a gel cover, but that's okay. It also has has the quarter 20 and a bracket, or shoe mount, or with a foot. That's called a foot. It goes into the shoe. But anyway, also for that fancy RGB light, this is the box that it has. As you can see, there's the brand right there. I got this one pretty cheap. This is 30 bucks. Most of them are pretty expensive. They're around 50 bucks or more for a good RGB light. This one was 30 bucks. That's the one to look for. I got that from Amazon. Most of my stuff don't come from Amazon. They come from eBay. But and then this one here. This one is a bi-color that I picked up. Let's see if I can get that closer for you. Box that this came with. There's the. I'll show you what it is right here. And it came with a USB-C. I keep saying 3, but ABC 1, 2, 3. Anyway, an ABC 3. Charge. It's got an internal battery. It's got the 3 shoes for the foot that goes in there, and this one comes on, goes down to about 20%, and it's got indicators there, four lamp indicators, and all you got to do to change the color temperature is just by moving this moving this knob here. We'll change it to warm, to cold. Cold is regular daylight, and then intensity on the other bulb here. Intensity, or volume if you want to call it that, and then color here. Real nice. This one's pretty bright. It's not as bright as my favorite light, but it also has shoes that you can put these other ones, and I was really happy to get more of these if I need more light. I don't think I'll bring that with me. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I've got the options. And what that does is it also sets them up kind of off to the side, off to the right and off to the left a little bit, which is okay. You can put a microphone foot on that shoe. But I also wanted to show you with these that I just picked up. I got more of them. I got two more of these that I've been waiting for in the mail. That also came with all the other attachments, but I wanted to show this feature here that will bring this, which I didn't show before, which will bring this wide. And that's the way I'm using it right now over on my fill light, which is over there, my fill light. And I'm using one of these little guys. So I've also got this. This is another light that I've got. And it's pretty nice. It only goes down to 20%. But it's got a nice big display on there, and it will do color temperatures. So by pushing that, it'll change the color temperature. And the amount to 100%. It's another nice light. Got a big battery on it. It'll also take 12 volt input. So, and I've got a power supply for that. It didn't come with one, but I've got one. There you go. That big boy. And it also came with a nice foot adapter. And I also have a big couple of these. I bought a whole kit for these. All right. And these also have a color temperature. It'll take a couple batteries, or it will take a DC power supply, which is this. Plug into the wall, an AC wall source.